Let's say you're watching this video and you're a kid who says you want to be rich, successful, you want to be famous, you want to be an athlete. You've got a big goal and you want to achieve it. If you're serious about your goal, then the people around you should be calling you crazy. And if they're not, you're doing something wrong. That means you're a sideliner. That means you're in your room not really doing much and no one actually knows you've got this big dream. So everyone says, oh, I've got this dream to do this, right? But does the world acknowledge your dream? And the way the world acknowledges your dream is they see a crazy motherfucker going out every single day trying to make it happen. So ask yourself now, before we get into the video, are they calling you crazy? Are they calling you obsessed? If not, let's talk about how I got to this point, where for the last 2 or 3 seasons of my life, I've entered the frame of obsession. And every single time, I came out of it as a winner. When I was a teenager, I started a rental company with my mate, and we made lots of money. Not only did we make money, we gained clout. See, the part of London I'm from, East London, that sort of business gets you pull. It's kind of why we started it, when I look back at it. And you had the older guys saying, you young kids are going to make it. And you had our age lot thinking, fuck, these guys are setting levels. And my little cousin brothers would look up to me like I'm a superhero. So think about the ego and swagger I'm walking around with as a 19, 20-year-old with lots of money, lots of cars, and lots of attaboys and pats on his back. That led me down a path of comfortability. I thought I was the man. I thought I was the dog's bollocks, and I took life easy. I went from being obsessed to get to that point, a guy focused on work. And once I semi-achieved what I wanted, instantly, I fell off track. I went down the path of comfort and I saw the difference in myself when I'm obsessed versus when I'm chasing dopamine, when I'm on work hard and when I'm on play hard. And boys, let me save you the trouble of going through this life experience. Take it from me. Just work. There's nothing but work. There's nothing but inputs. The only thing that will give you satisfaction in life is to find your purpose, get to your dream goal, and every single day, just take steps towards it. If you're not doing that, first of all, you're not obsessed, and you'll never be happy. We're not chasing happiness anyway. But understand, when you find fulfillment, you will find happiness. You'll also have sadness along the way. But happiness, that emotion, you can find it. Trust me, don't think that work means you'll never be happy. No, happiness exists here as well. In fact, what I'm saying is the happiness you get on the work hard side of life stays around for longer. The happiness you get on the play hard side of life is very temporary and fleeting. So get into the state of obsession so that you're continuously on this side of life. Work hard. Something I learned from Dan Coe is Hem's Law. And it talks about how being obsessed is the optimal state of the brain, because you're actually forming new neural networks in your brain. Your synapses are firing because you're going down thought alleyways that you've never gone down before. Because you've now set yourself a goal so massive, your brain is having to think in ways it's never thought. You're taking yourself outside of your comfort zone and you're thinking outside the box. You see all these big buzzwords people use? Yes, they apply to you too, if you're fucking obsessed. You see, you need to find the thing and then you start applying these big monikers and cliche sayings people talk about. Work hard, play hard. On what though? Find the thing. Reverse engineer from your dream life and understand all it takes is hard work. You spam this button, this input. Work, and it accumulates and you slowly get closer and closer to your dream life. The issue is you can't do this if you're not obsessed. You have to get the dopamine from pressing that input button. Work. You have to be obsessed with spamming this input button. And that means going to gym every day. That means weighing your food every single time you eat, tracking your calories. That means having full command of your time, saying no to the mandem when they want to chill. That means the ability for you to think longer than 6 to 12 months. You have to be obsessed and understand that means this is my life. The thing you're obsessed with, this is going to follow you to the grave. Now let's assume you live to 50, 60 plus. Why do you care if you get the result tomorrow then, or next year, or 5 years? This is your lifelong craft. Once you find it, you'll be spending the rest of your life chasing it. You're obsessed, remember? So Expand the time horizons. Give yourself the freedom and the ability to say, this is going to take a while. So let's just strap up and enjoy the ride. The guy who enjoys the walk gets farther than the man who just loves the destination, right? You also need to understand that when you're obsessed, your mind will filter reality in accordance with your delusion, in accordance with your obsession. And I'll tell you how this is true. Because like I said, when I started this rental company, everything that got me to the point was obsession. And I was obsessed with cars. I had to study and learn the game. So I wouldn't be able to drive the road in London without spotting cars, knowing which car was rented to who. I'd look at number plates, know which one was what. It was complete, utter obsession. Until obviously I hit that point, like I said, I got happy, I got the dopamine, everyone was saying good boy, and I got lazy, I got complacent. But the obsession, the win, that's what we can focus on. See, it's beautiful that I'm able to even talk to you like this because I got the win, took the loss, and I'm back here now. To show you that you're gonna fail as well. Don't think that the first thing you get obsessed with is the thing that you're gonna make it. No. You're gonna have lots of stuff you're obsessed with. The same way you like lots of cars. You can't choose one Lamborghini, one supercar. So you're not gonna be obsessed with one thing. Just get used to being obsessed. And obsess over one thing at one time. And if it doesn't work, you just move on. Find something else. And there could be periods of time in between it. That's fine. Don't get obsessed over the wrong thing either. But your mind will filter reality in accordance with your obsession. So I was obsessed with cars, and my brain was looking and optimized for cars. When we bought the Alfa Romeo, I thought it was a really uncommon car. After we bought it, it's almost like every time I drove, I saw an Alfa Romeo. You see how your brain filters reality? So now if you're obsessed, I'm telling you, your brain will filter reality in that way. And the same way that you can be overly delusional, you can also be a little bitch. And I hear it all the time. I'm surrounded by bitches. I can't do that, bro. I can't. Okay. If you say you can't, you can't. If you say you can't, you can't. If you say you can't, you can't, you little bitch. I'm not going to prove you any different. Why should I go out of my way? The guy's telling me he can't. All right then. What good does that do you? In what universe does that mental frame do you any good? If you say, I can and I will, it gives you a fighting chance. And let's say you don't do it. Then guess what? Them two people are in the same position. He said, I can't, and he never tried, and he can't. This guy said, I can, he tried, and he still couldn't. They're both in the same position. Now, on the other side, you've got this guy says he can't do it, so he can't do it. This guy says, I can do it, I will do it, and guess what? He ends up doing it. So, give yourself the fighting chance. Now, if they're not calling you mad, obsessed, and crazy, you're doing it wrong. And how do you fix it? You need to make sure that anything that isn't your mission, isn't aligned with your purpose, you give zero fucks. Take that as the blanket rule now. That's Krizz's golden rule. Fuck it off. If it ain't aligned with the mission, it ain't aligned with me. I mean anything. You need to be that motherfucker who don't give a shit. You need to bite heads off, B. Tell them. Let them know that I command my time, I command my thoughts, so I command my reality. And I will get myself to the dream life that I want. It's as simple as that. You need to have a defense mechanism so that when life gives you shots, you're able to eliminate these distractions. Whether it's friends, whether it's notifications, all these little friction events, you can eliminate them, which gives you the perfect environment to become obsessed. How? Well, you set up a system. A system to eliminate the distractions of friends, notifications, junk food. If you have a system in place that keeps you away, then you open yourself to so much time, mind resourcefulness, and mental willpower. Because the chocolate's no longer in front of my face, so I'm not using willpower on that. I'm using it to my dream life. Or I'm not doom scrolling at night, so I save my brain points so that when I wake up in the morning, I'm fresh and I can use it to get to my dream life. Because you have these systems in place that keep you away from the comfortable things, you reject comfort and you embrace pain, you embrace hard work and inputs, you're obsessed with it. That's how you win, the system. Have a system in place, and if you need help with the systems, link in the description. I'm going to share with you how I built my systems, and it's not a one size fits all, but that's why you've got me. You also buy access to me, and the Titan, and the Wise Counsel. If you're interested, you've made it this far, have a look at the link. See what you think, because I'm here to help people. Like I said, money's everywhere. So don't think that I'm here in it for the money. I will give you more value than what you pay me. Because right now, this is all social proof. I'm running a social experiment to make sure that my systems work. You see, I can't self-proclaim myself as a winner if I ain't got a winning system. With the version 1 and version 2 of my ebook and the people I've managed to get now, I'm confident. I've got an undeniable stack of proof that I can look at myself in the mirror and say, your system works. Because every time it saves me, and plenty of you lot message me every single day to say, fucking hell, they work. Let's me and you get a bespoke system for you that enables you to get to your dream life, that enables you to be an obsessed motherfucker who knows how to work. Because don't think I'm going to give you my system and let you fail. The system requires input. The system optimizes for then you to spam that button. Don't think I'm spamming that button for you. Nah, this is hard work. If you're ready for hard work and ready to change your life, hit the link in the description. Peace out, motherfuckers.